Leos, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead from whenever it's found you. As always, if anything I say resonates or you know it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with reading. What is happening for the beautiful, what accent's that? Beautiful Leos in the week ahead? Nine of Swords. The Death card and the Eight of Wands and the Five of Swords. As always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. I am randomly getting the energy that I should empower you in some way, and I don't know why. I just want to tell you, you're very powerful. You're very powerful, you're very magical, you're very capable of showing the world a more intense side of yourself if that's what you choose to do. You can choose to embody whatever energy you want at this time. You're powerful enough to do that. I don't know why I want to shake you. Some of you, it might be because of this Nine of Swords. There's something you're a little bit unsure of. You're a bit nervous or afraid, or it's keeping you up at night in some way, and so there's something saying you are actually much bigger than this. But sometimes we're seeing the world through our own eyes and we're zooming in on things whilst forgetting ourselves and forgetting the power we have to overcome things that seem big. You're bigger than whatever it is that's keeping you up at night. You're bigger than whatever it is you might be worried about this week. You are much, much, much more powerful and can handle it. Like, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I just know it. And there's something reminding you of that. Now, interesting, you have the Rebirth card right next to this. There could be actually, the reason something has come into your life and made you a bit nervous or worried is because it's an opportunity for you to then realize, oh, I am more powerful than I give myself credit for, because if this thing hadn't have happened for me to overcome, I wouldn't have known that I was capable of overcoming that. I forgot. Maybe a few years ago I knew I could easily do that, but for some reason I forgot who I am. And there's something here of you remembering, because usually this is rebirth and transforming into your highest, best self, but some of you it's just you remembering your fullest, most energetic, I don't know why it's coming through, confident self. Eight of Wands here is the energy of communication is key, and it's, for some reason, I don't know why I'm getting it's gonna win. Something you're saying will win people over, or will win you what you're looking for. Something about your words, the way you speak, what you say, because I'm just looking at that archer firing that arrow, and it seems as if it's like the final, I don't know why I'm getting the final straw. It just seems as if some of you might be lawyers or something about court, and what you have to say authentically, it's like you're going, just give me the microphone, rather than like, I don't know, like if it's usually, oh, witness 3, please take the stand. There's something saying speak. You speak, because your argument, what you have to say, is a lot more powerful than you're realizing, and the way you say it and the conviction with what you have to speak your truth with is what wins it over, because you can just hear that you're being real and honest, rather than, I don't know, like a witness on the stand saying their point of view and they're nervous, and there's something about the way you speak. See how, like, the way you speak will win you whatever it is you're winning. There's also something here about communication is key in relationships as well, always, but just reminding you that if there's any unnecessary conflict happening, it's not so much how much you communicate, but it's the substance in your communication, because you could only say maybe 2 sentences to your partner, but as long as those 2 sentences are you actually speaking what you need to get out, because it's like communication is key, but people aren't really communicating anymore. They're just talking about things that don't actually affect or matter. But if there's something bothering you, if there's something straining or stressing you in a relationship, the ability to speak that and the ability to call it out as soon as it arises is a scary thing to do, but also I think you remember, like, you can do that easily and tell someone what's what and say, can we sort this out? Are we partners or not? Are we going to work together, or are we not going to do that? Because I just want to make sure we're on the same page, we're on the same team, or we're not. Like, there's like a simple conversation or communication that will happen, and you'll, I don't know, I think you're earning clarity. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. You have the Hanged Man and the Five of Cups, sorry. That's 2 fives. Fives are change, and the Hanged Man is changing perspective, changing the way you're seeing your world. And yeah, so 5 of Cups, I feel some of you are going from this place of seeing like worry and then stressing and regretting and grieving and being sad that you wasted so much time worrying. And I think that might be the energy here of you coming out of a time of worry, anxiety, stress, inner conflict, and then going, oh, I regret, because either way, what's that saying? It's like, if you worry about it, you suffer twice if it ends up happening. And I mean, and if it doesn't end up happening, you suffered once for no reason. Like, why put yourself through that? I think you're awakening to that. I know it's easier said than done, but you're realizing you're more powerful than whatever your mind is telling you. You are actually the one that gets to decide, no, I don't believe these thoughts I'm having. I don't indulge these thoughts. They're not true. I'm more than capable of overcoming this. Whatever this is about, it might not be as big as I'm making it out to be, because I like to exaggerate to get the point across. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. 10 of Wands. Whew, you're moving into a place of having a lot less baggage, a lot less pressure, a lot less things on your shoulder that you're carrying, a lot less, like, responsibility. That's a really nice way to put this. You're moving out of being the one that's held responsible or supposed to be the responsible adult in a situation, and then you're transforming into just being able to live freely, especially with this 8 of Wands. This really gives me this energy of just being able to wander wherever you want to go in your life, whatever you want to move into, whatever phase you want to step into next, without questioning, how can I do that? All these people are relying on me. A lot of you are somehow leaving behind responsibility that isn't yours to carry. Clarify the 8 of Wands. You have Temperance with the 8 of Wands. Healing. Communication is going to heal you to speak your truth. Regardless, it's not actually about whether or not someone understands it, because people sometimes can choose to just misunderstand you. Have you ever had that? I know you have, where they just decide, do you know, I know exactly what you're saying, but I'm not going to let you know that I know what you're saying. I'm going to make you feel a bit silly. I'm going to make you feel a bit dumb. Even though I heard exactly what you said and understood it the first time, I'm going to say, what do you mean? I don't really get that. There's something here where people might be purposely, with 5 of Swords here, misunderstanding you in order to make you feel misunderstood or question your intelligence in some way. And there's something here where it's going to be very healing for you to speak based on what you need to say, in order for your conscience to go, oh yeah, at least I said it. I told them. I said what I need to say. That's the purpose. Not so much whether or not someone chooses to understand it, whether they choose to communicate back and balance out and bring the energy you're giving. You can't control what other people decide to do, but you can decide to just speak your mind authentically in order to know you've done it. You've said your piece. This is the energy, especially with this. It's very peaceful, harmonious, angelic. You're speaking your piece. You're saying what you need to say, and then you can drop it and like let go of it forever. Don't panic if someone doesn't react, respond, or even pretends to not understand you. Whatever it may be, maybe you're going to believe that they don't understand you, but I'm telling you, people understand you. People know what you're putting across. Energy doesn't lie, and you can feel your intentions are pure. Someone might be, for me to say that, kind of making you out to be the bad guy when your intentions were pure the whole time. And so there's something here of you speaking your piece and making yourself heard and understood, and then leaving, or then just letting something go regardless of someone else's reaction. Clarify the 5 of Swords. You have the Ace of Pentacles. There is some exciting opportunity. Page of Pentacles also. I felt that happen. I felt that happen before it happened. Did you see my face? I was like, that's all going to tip over. There's an exciting opportunity. It might cause a bit of mess, okay? It might not be very practical. There's a massive mess in my room right now. Ace of Pentacles, though, is an opportunity, a golden opportunity, a gift from the universe. And Page of Pentacles is something you're very talented and gifted at, grounding this whole reading. You're very, very gifted and talented, and the universe is throwing you a bone. I don't know why that's coming through. So some chance, some opportunity to kind of show people what you're made of, what you're capable of, what you can do. I don't know why I'm getting, I think this is a New Zealand thing, but I'm getting this program I used to watch it when I was little. I don't even know if it's still on, but it was called The Block, and it's like a renovation program. I don't know why that's coming through, but it, like, as soon as I said you're getting the opportunity to show people what you can do, I just saw like that kind of competitive energy of one person making a house, or you know, and the other person, and showing what you can do, showing where your unique special gifts lie and what you can bring to the table. And so some of you, for me to say that, maybe you're renovating homes or building homes, or I don't know, I could be thinking into it too much, but it came into my mind for some reason. So that's exciting if that is you. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you know it well in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you when I see you.